Hello and welcome back to my next piece of fitness tech for review here. Today we have the Q520 Smart Ring. Now I found this on the internet. This ring will have EKG, ECG functions on it. It will do blood pressure, SPO2, and this is the first smart ring I've seen that purports to have a blood glucose monitoring feature on it. Now, a bit of warning right out of the gate. None of these blood glucose, non-invasive blood glucose devices are FDA approved. None of these are medical devices, so don't trust your health to these things. These are essentially for your reference only. They are not to diagnose any sort of diseases or illnesses or anything at all going on with your body. That said, I think it's interesting technology. I like to keep an eye on the state of things and how these devices are progressing. I'm going to show you what comes out of the box in this segment and then go away, fully charge it, do a full, fair, and honest review. You have a user guide here. You have a case for the smart ring, and then you have the smart ring itself. This is a little magnetic charger here. There's a little pin there that this will fit into, and this is apparently a hot spot for doing the EKG measurement right here. And then it's got a charging cable that you can either attach directly to the smart ring, or you can plug the case in via a USB Type-C charging cable, and the case will have a battery in it. So I'm going to go away, charge this up, and then wear it for several days and come back with my full, fair, and honest review. Okay, so I'm going to start with an EKG measurement here. The app is called Healthware, and you will pair that to your ring, and you will see it pop up as the Q520 Smart Ring here. And when we go into the EKG mode, and that will be right here, on the ring itself, you will see a little symbol with like an EKG little wave path here. You should wear that on the bottom of your finger, and when you do this measurement, you want to touch that with a finger of your other hand, making sure you're not touching skin to skin, just that hot spot on the ring. So I'm going to go over to the app here, do an EKG measurement. I'm telling it I'm wearing it on my right hand, and I say sure, and then I click start. And then I touch that hot spot on the ring. And I'm going to remain quiet. Well, I'm not going to remain quiet because it'll make for a very boring video. But I'm going to let this EKG go in real time so you can watch it form over time. And again, this is a feature. It is not diagnosing anything. This is not an FDA approved device. So think of it as kind of for fun. And I know that's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. But these things are, these smartwatches, smart rings are not medical devices. They're not FDA approved, so you should not use any data from them or any numbers generated to diagnose any health conditions. They're really, to help you out with your fitness journey if you find it useful, but definitely it is not diagnosing anything real in your body. That all said, I chose this ring off of Banggood because it was one of the first ones I've seen that has an EKG feature and a blood glucose feature. All right, the measurement's done. Now it's crunching that through some AI to come back with some results here. It's telling me my blood pressure is 116/77. That is low based on everything I know. It's giving me my heart rate. I input my gender, and it's giving me a load index, HRV index, and let me zoom in a little bit on the app now at this point, if I can. HRV index, pressure index, body index, respiratory rate, sympathetic, parasympathetic, and it says suitable, mild, normal, and it runs through, and don't believe any of this. Again, it's searching for disease. It's not really searching for a disease, but it's spitting out some numbers and making a best guess based on whatever it is reading. So that's that. Let's go to the main interface of the app here. And I will say this is a pretty nice app. It's well laid out. I've reviewed this before, but you get your sleep tracking from the night before, your deep sleep, your light sleep, your REM sleep, and there's some, it gives you a little bit of a health analysis here. You can go back and look at the number of days, and you can go back and look over the number of months, so you can see here how many days I've actually worn this ring to put it through its paces before doing this review. Blood pressure, heart rate, blood glucose. This is the first time I've seen this feature in a smart ring. And again, FDA put out guidance back in July saying that, none of these supposed non-invasive blood glucose monitoring smart watches or smart rings are FDA approved, that the only way to get an accurate reading is to draw blood and use a glucometer. So take this all with a grain of salt, but it does take this measurement. Again, I kind of like to watch the numbers go up and go down, but, if I really cared about this, I would be drawing blood or I would be going to see my doctor regularly. Temperature, it's got a health self-test here. And you have some sports modes in here. All right, walking, mountaineering, a bunch of sports modes, and some settings here. There's just security settings. You can set up your own profile based on, your age and gender and whatnot. So Health Wear is a decent app. It's a ring that does EKG, blood pressure, SPO2, and blood glucose monitoring. Now let me zoom in on the ring a little bit. It's very easy to wear. It fits comfortably. I got this to fit on the ring finger on my right hand, and it fits pretty well there. So I got this from Banggood, and a lot of the blood glucose and EKG watches and smart rings I've seen on AliExpress and Banggood, they're starting to disappear. And I think the FDA is cracking down on the advertising because these companies should not be promoting these in any way, shape, or form to be diagnostic in any sense of any sort of health condition. So they seem to be cracking down on these, but I found this one on Banggood. I also found a smart watch. This is the ET650. Very similar features with the blood glucose and EKG. I'm going to drop this review tomorrow. This smart ring review is dropping tonight. So I'm going to drop a link below this description to Banggood.com. Go check it out if you're so inclined. And I'll give you another tip here. Ultra Human is running a promotion right now on their smart ring. I think they're offering my viewers 30% off. So I'm going to drop a link to that Ultra Human ring link as well. If you like that one, you can go watch that review and get a pretty smoking good discount on it right now. So there you have it. It's the Q520 smart ring. It's beautiful. I like it. It's feature packed in the app and the software. Very comfortable. I think it's very beautiful. This is the shiny black color, and I like the fact that it looks like a piece of tech rather than a piece of jewelry. So there you have it. Go check it out. Come follow me at DaveTheKayaker.com. If you like this review, give me a like, give me a subscribe, leave a comment, and, until tomorrow night when I bring you this smartwatch, be healthy, stay safe, stay fit, and I'll be back very, very soon. Thank you so much for being here.